Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole and today I'm going to be playing with the new YSL blushes. I picked up two shades. I picked up the shade Peachy Nude and Baby Doll Pink. So I'm very excited to try these two out, and if that's something that interests you, let's get started. So I do have my base makeup on. I just have concealer, foundation, and I feel like I'm looking pretty ghosty today, but if you are new here, welcome. I do film in natural lighting and it is a little cloudy here today in San Antonio. I do have a small ring light off to the side so I can see what I'm doing because I keep the lights off in my room. So let's get started with the shades. I want to try the Peachy Nude first. And these did launch at Sephora a couple days ago, and I believe as of today they launched on their website. But I heard on their website they're missing some of the shades. So this is what the packaging looks like. It kind of looks like the finishing powder and the bronzer packaging. It is very beautiful, very luxe. And we're gonna swatch it. This is the shade Peachy Nude. And this is the matte finish. And this is the baby pink. And I will compare some of these blushes like to the Patrick Ta ones. If you're interested in seeing that, hold tight to the end of the video. Okay, so let's start with the Peachy Nude first. I don't have any bronzer or anything on like that. And we're gonna take this, bless you. I'm gonna take two brushes of the same shape. And first I'm gonna take this Sigma brush, which is it's their F26 brush, and I'll just go into the shade. I heard these are very pigmented, so I'm just kind of blotting into it, or dabbing into it, I should say. And I'm gonna put it on the left cheek, focusing it on the apples of my cheek. And he's taking a nap. Okay. Yes. So this is interesting. I just patted the blush on and it really focused on the lower part of my cheek. And then like on the upper part right through here, it looks very blotchy. So that's weird. I'm gonna take a little bit more. And it could be my foundation. I don't know. It's not like, the pigment's not picking up on the top of my cheeks. Okay, I'm gonna just go in with a little bit firmer hand. Do you guys see how pigmented it is right here, but on top you can barely see any of it? Let me try this Patrick Ta brush, because this one's meant for powder. Well, so is the other one, but I don't know. And now I'm having trouble blending it out. So weird. Okay. And this is the matte finished one. Let me just go into it one more time and just focus on the top. Okay. I mean, that's a little better, but you could still see here where... Okay. Now I'm just trying to go around the edges of it. Just really building it up so you can see it on camera. You know, I think I'm going to be the first one to say this so far from any of the reviews, but I don't think I like it, the formula, yet. Maybe it's my base underneath it. I don't know. I'm going to take my foundation brush and go around the edges just to clean it up a little bit. Okay. So this is what the peachy shade looks like on the face. It is a very pretty color though. Now we will go to the other side and try the baby pink one, or yeah, I think that's what it's called. Baby doll pink. And like I said, this is a satin shade. Let me clean off my Patrick Tall brush and patting into it, knocking some off, and going into the apples of my cheeks. And this one's a lighter shade. Sorry. But you can see it. And I'm not going to knock any off my brush. Just going to go straight in so we can build up that pigmentation and you can see it better. And I feel like it did the same thing on this side. Like it did not take on the like cheekbone part, but it did take over here on the apples on my cheek. And you can see it there. Okay, I am back to do some comparisons. First, we'll start with the baby doll pink shade right here. And I'm gonna put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing, because I'm giving my eyes a break from contacts. Okay, so this is the Kylie Jenner, or the Kylie Jenner pink powder 334, and mine's broken, but this is what it looks like. Gabriel! And without making too much of a mess, I'm gonna swatch it right underneath, and that's what it looks like. It's a more white-based pink and not as pigmented. And the one on the YSL is more like of a purpley pink than the Kylie Jenner. Okay, and I only have one other pink blush, and it's the Patrick Ta Just Enough one that came out last spring. That's what this looks like, and let's swatch it. And I'm gonna swatch it right underneath. And this one is right here. Let me swatch them right next. Let me clean my hand off and swatch them right next to each other. This is the Patrick Ta, and then this is the YSL. I mean, this one, the Patrick Ta is more pigmented and a little bit more pink. Like I said, the YSL one is more of like a purpley pink. But they are similar, and I think if you have the Patrick Ta in your collection, you definitely don't need the YSL. I'm gonna build up the YSL a little bit more. So there you go, you can see it more. The YSL is more purpley pink, and the Patrick Ta is like a brighter pink. So let's go in and try the Patrick Ta in the shade She's the Moment. And this also came out last spring too. So this one is the Patrick Ta one, which is more, I don't know why I said corally pink. It's more corally. And then this one is a little bit warmer, I think. I do like the Patrick Ta one better, actually. And what else? I have the House Labs Pomelo Peach shade. And let's clean my hand off. We have the House Labs Patrick Ta YSL. So you can see the YSL is different than both of them. These two are actually really similar, so I probably didn't need this shade from House Labs since I had it from Patrick Ta, but oh well. They're different, but a little similar. Okay. And finally, I have this shade from Fenty Beauty Sundressed Season. It looks darker, but I wanted to try and swatch it and see. Okay, so this is the Fenty Beauty one right here. And you can see it looks just like the House Labs. Looks like the Patrick Ta. And then we have the YSL. So the YSL, like I said, is a little bit warmer, more orangey. This is the Patrick Ta, it's more corally. The Fenty one is a little bit more pinky orange. And then the House Labs. So, yeah. So definitely, I don't have anything in my collection that are like either of these YSLs, but I'm just not happy with the application of them at all. They were patchy when applying. I'm not really a fan of this baby doll pink shade. And I mean, this peachy one right here is very pretty, but like I said, you could see the pigment right through here, but then when you get to the cheekbone, it's like almost nothing. Let me take my glasses off. You could barely see it. It's like my face wouldn't take it right there. So yeah, that's my opinion on these YSL blushes. Honestly, I will give them one more try, and if it does it again, then I am going to return them. I did use my Polite Society foundation today, which is more of a matte foundation, but that shouldn't have anything to do with it. I didn't put any primer on. My face is just moisturized and that's it. So those are my opinions on the YSL blushes. If you decide to buy them, I'm not here to tell you either way because I've seen such great reviews on them, but these are just my personal reviews. So yeah, those are my final thoughts. I really hope you enjoyed this video because as always, I enjoyed filming it. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future content. But until then, I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.